Welcome to Roanoke County Business Partners. On today's show, we attend the ribbon cutting for the first Zagster bike share station in Vinton and discuss how companies can get involved in this new program. We get an update from one of the student apprentices at the Western Virginia Water Authority and hear from his father why it's been beneficial for his son to participate in the program. Finally, Pete Eshelman with Roanoke Outside talks to us about what the opening of Gander Outdoors means for the region's outdoor brand.
We are at the Vinton Farmers Market for the ribbon cutting of the bike share here in Vinton. This is the first in the town of Vinton, and with me I have Jeremy Holmes from Ride Solution. Jeremy, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So bike share is new in Vinton. It's the first one outside of the city. Right. Tell our viewers what bike share is.
So bike share is essentially a way to do short-term rentals of bikes. We have stations all over the valley, and you go up to a station, you use an app or your phone to check the bike out, and then you can ride any place else in the network and return the bike either to a different station, do a one-way trip, or back to the same station that you rented from. But it's a way to make sure you've got easy transportation, someone else is taking care of the bikes, they're always available, and it makes it very easy to get around.
And all of the locations, this one is the first in Vinton. It's right here at the Farmers Market, which is great for the greenways, or whether you need to just hop around town, head to the grocery store, or whatever. Right. And a lot of the stations I know are in those really high traffic areas, right?
Right. The whole idea is to make it easy to get someplace on bike without having to drive. So we try to put the stations and accommodations of where people live and then where they want to go. And that's why Vinton makes a lot of sense, is because there's so much stuff happening, great places to eat and drink and so forth, and now you can get there on a bike.
Yes, there's definitely a lot going on in Vinton, so we're glad to have this. And there's also, you all are constantly adding to the system. It's a growing system in the valley, and so you're looking for companies to help you participate in this sponsorship opportunity. Tell our viewers a little bit about how that works.
So the way that the system works is it pretty much relies on corporate sponsorships, and we have sponsorship levels anywhere from individual bikes all the way up to full stations. And sponsorship gives you recognition on the bikes. So you see on the baskets, you see sponsor logos within the app that gives people access to the bikes. If you're a station sponsor, you get 5 bikes, plus we work with you on identifying the location of the station. So if you want one right in front of your business to make sure that you're a destination, then come talk to us and we'll see if we can get one right there. Plus we also work with all kinds of membership benefits. So sponsors of stations can get free membership for employees, discounted memberships for customers, and just ways to help encourage people to get on the bikes and ride.
But there doesn't necessarily have to be a station right outside of your business to sponsor one, right?
Right. No. If you're community minded, you just want to make sure we grow the network, then you can sponsor a station and we'll just put it in a high traffic area or just help grow the network. But those bikes are all over town. So regardless of whether you're a station sponsor or one or more individual bike sponsors, they're moving everywhere. It's very visible, and it just helps the system grow.
And so if companies are interested in sponsoring, they should contact you?
Yes, they can visit our website at ridesolutions.org/bikeshare, and there's some information there, and they can reach out to us and we'll get them started.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We're so excited to have this in Vinton.
Yeah, we're very excited to keep growing. Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us.
May is Business Appreciation Month in Virginia, and Roanoke County Economic Development wants to thank all of the Roanoke region's businesses, both large and small, for playing a major role in helping to make our community a great place to live, work, and play. We consider ourselves fortunate to have such an outstanding community of well-established businesses, startups, and entrepreneurs. Thank you for making the Roanoke region such a great place to prosper.
Welcome. You may remember last fall, we started an apprenticeship program here with Roanoke County public school students. We had students who started with the Water Authority, and we have students who are working with other companies now. One of those students is with me here, Cameron Priest, and his father, Dale Priest. I'm going to just check in with them, see how things are going, and get an update from them. Dale, when you heard about apprenticeship, what did you think about it, and why did you want your son to participate?
I was ecstatic because that doesn't happen everywhere. Not everybody gets a chance to start out in high school and have a potential lifelong career.
That's right. Yeah, that's great. So it's a good opportunity for you, Cameron. Now, where's your home school?
Glenver High School.
Glenver High School, but you also go to Burton Center. Yeah. And what are you studying at Burton Center?
Building Trades 3.
Okay, Building Trades 3. Why did you decide to do apprenticeship?
Because I saw it as a great opportunity for me to start off.
Mm-hmm. And so what is it that you're doing here?
We are treating water coming down from our reservoir, and we are treating it, making it safe for drinking.
Okay. Now, we've got other students who are doing the sewer side. Yes. Why did you make a decision to do the water side, or?
No, it was all randomized.
Okay. So in order to get picked to do this apprenticeship, what did you have to do? I heard that you had to do interviews, that type of thing. What did you have to do?
Well, we had to start off making our application, like you would with any other job. And you also had a panel interview to participate in.
Wow, yeah. So you had to do an application, you did an interview. How many people were on the panel about?
I think there was about 6.
About 6 people.
Yeah.
So this wasn't just a, hey, I'm a student, sign me up. You had to really earn this job. Now, what's different about this job than when you first started? Originally you might have thought you were doing one thing. Is anything different about it?
Well, there's definitely a lot more to it than I would have ever imagined.
Right. Well, like what? Give me a good example.
Like the widespreadness of the Water Authority.
Right.
And how much we actually do. Like the science of it, the technology involved.
Right. I think a lot of us don't really think too much. We turn our water on and
it just appears there.
Right. And I think if the citizens are not even thinking of water, it turns on, then you guys are doing your job. It's when something happens that people get concerned. So you're doing apprenticeship now. You're a senior?
Junior.
You're a junior.
Yes.
So you're going to do this through the summer and then next year as well. Okay, what do you plan on doing with the apprenticeship?
Well, with the apprenticeship, we automatically get a Class 4 in water treatment and wastewater treatment. Okay. So after the apprenticeship, I intend on getting my Class 1 in water treatment. Okay,
so Class 4, let's back up for people who don't know what that is. That's a certification?
Yes.
Okay, so you get your Class 4 certification and then Class 1?
Yes, Class 1 is the highest you can get.
Okay, so you're working your way toward Class 1. All right, so when you graduate high school, what are your plans?
I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to get as many certifications as I can.
Great, great.
I have intentions of working my way up the ladder.
Great, great. What I've seen, too, is this is a program where you're getting paid to learn. And you start off at a decent wage, I think, for a high school student.
Oh, yeah.
But by the time you graduate, you're making a living wage, and a year or so after, you're full on maybe making what your dad's making. That's something that I think as a parent you're excited to know, and that there's not going to be a big student loan attached to it. So, well, I appreciate both of you coming here, sharing your perspective on apprenticeship. We've been very happy with it. I appreciate you folks joining us. If you've got any interest in apprenticeship, you can contact Roanoke County at 540-772-2069 and ask for information.
For sale, a modern manufacturing facility located in an upscale business park with quick access to I-81, priced to sell at $8.4 million. This 280,899 square foot facility is situated on 134 acres and features an additional pad to expand the facility to more than 500,000 square feet. An additional 90 acres adjacent to the facility is also available. There is 12,000 square feet of windowed office space, along with several break areas and a cafeteria with a spectacular view. The manufacturing space has 18 to 21-foot ceilings, 11 dock-high doors with 2 drive-up ramps. This fantastic building is priced well below new construction cost and is ready for immediate occupancy. For more information, contact Matt Huff and Thomas Hubbard.
We are at Gander Outdoors, which recently opened in Roanoke County over by Plantation Road, right in the Hollins Corridor. And with me, I have Pete Eshelman, who is with Roanoke Outside, and we're going to talk today about what this new store means for the Roanoke area in terms of branding of our outdoors industry. Pete, thanks for joining me.
My pleasure.
Tell our viewers what Roanoke Outside is all about.
Sure. It's a regional initiative really to leverage our outdoor assets, so our lakes, our rivers, our mountains, our trails, and then utilize those to attract businesses and investment and talent to the area. Put another way, it's really designed to make us a better, healthier outdoor community.
And then this store is new for the area. It's one of only 2 in Virginia. So what do retailers like this do for the outdoor branding that you all have?
Well, I think what it is, like you nailed it on the head, it's one of 2 in Virginia. So on one level, it's validation that as a region we have this kind of outdoor narrative that's growing, and this business, Gander Outdoors, recognize this. They see a strong user base here, so a good clientele base. And so it's kind of validation that we're kind of on the right path as a community and kind of leveraging our outdoor assets. And then what they mean is, I mean, just look around this place. I mean, they have just about everything you can imagine here. I know they have bikes and stand-up paddle boards and fishing gear and hunting and camping gear. I mean, they have everything. So really what it represents also is an opportunity for people that are wanting to get into the outdoor lifestyle that really don't quite know where or how to make that happen. A place like Gander Outdoors is a place that's easy. You walk in the door and you'll be able to get everything you need, whether you're going camping or you're going canoeing or kayaking or mountain biking.
And I know the mountain biking is something that we're really pushing at Roanoke County with Explore Park.
Yes.
So having these bikes here that people could come and see and touch and kind of try out is a great asset.
I mean, it's great. Sometimes these different sports have different price points to entry. Gander has these great. These bikes right behind us are great price. They're great bikes. So it's a great way for somebody that wants to get into mountain biking to do so at a relatively great great cost.
Well, we're really glad to have them here, and I know that this only helps you all, so it just helps the region grow even more.
I mean, it does. It's as I said, it's another opportunity for people to get out there and get the gear that they need to get outside. And that's part of what Roanoke Outside's mission is we want to connect people with the outdoors. And so we want to make it easy for them to find Explore Park and explore the trails there. We want them to be able to find their local park in their backyard, and we want to be able to find the classes that are going to help them do that. And Gander Outdoors is just another piece of the pie. It's another tool that helps us fulfill that mission.
And I know you all have been talking with them some about getting involved in the community with some of your events like Go Fest, so that's a great
It's a great fit. That's the Go Outside Festival. That's exactly it. The whole point of that festival is for people to touch new equipment, try new activities out, and then hopefully get engaged with that healthy, active lifestyle for their lifetime. And so for a company like Gander Outdoors to come and exhibit, bring some of their equipment that people can demo and try out, it's a win-win situation for both of us. It's an opportunity for them to reach new clientele, and it's an opportunity for the people that attend the festival to try out new cool equipment.
Well, thanks so much for talking to us about this new feature in the Valley. And thank you all for joining us. If you'd like to visit Gander, it's over off of Plantation Road on Gander Way, right near Interstate 81. Thank you for joining us.
Is your business puzzled as to how you can attract, train, and most importantly, retain workers? Are you looking to people who are committed to having a career and not just a job? The Virginia Registered Apprenticeship Program can help you solve this puzzle. The Virginia Registered Apprenticeship is a training system that produces highly skilled employees to meet the demands of employers through a combination of on-the-job training and classroom instruction. The program can be customized to meet the needs of most any business in all occupations. The Virginia Registered Apprenticeship Program currently meets the needs of approximately 2,000 employers throughout Virginia, and your business can participate in the program too. To get started on solving your employment puzzle, contact Diana Lyons, Apprenticeship Consultant for the Department of Labor and Industry, Commonwealth of Virginia.
Thank you for joining us for Roanoke County Business Partners. If you have any questions about this show, want to start a business, or need business assistance, please contact the Roanoke County Economic Development Office at 540-772-2069 or email jbrenchick@roanokecountyva.gov, and you can always visit our website at yesroanoke.org.